It's the building that was opened the year the franchise became known as the Titans. Welcome to Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Baltimore Ravens and the Tennessee Titans. Weeks come and gone, and we're off in Week 6 on EA Sports. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now they turn to their rookie from Georgia for the first time. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Back-to-back carries here. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he won't get back to the line block. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
And that kick a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. First carry here for Tony Pollard. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Again, a run with Pollard. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Even 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
That's a gain of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They'll throw 3rd and long. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
Return there, partner, up past the 35. Great spot to start a drive in here. The Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Open to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Working now from the gun. Couldn't bring it in over incomplete.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Third and long for him here. Pass is brought in by Yaboypetah. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Now, it looks like one of the Ravens is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They're throwing it. He's going deep. That's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, completes in 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has it well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Let's go.
The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and saying these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. But they show you right there, when they can be powerful blockers, it can make a huge difference in a run game.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens go up 6-0 here in the first. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready?
They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Ward off the play fake. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
11-yard loss on the play. brings up third down.
Let's go now.
On the gun, it's Ward. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Escapes the defender. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10.
Let's go now.
Carried by Brooks to start the drive. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. Second and 7 coming up. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Ready, set.
They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of one. 7-0 is our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They'll be set up second and 7. Running once more with Brooks. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Sent down by Cody Barton.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Shotgun now on third down. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Working on first down. Pass cut by Brooks. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. Now we get to Brooks, coming left. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5.
Ready. Let's go.
Again, it's Brooks. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
60 by 6. 60 by 6.
Brooks does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal.
Ready? Cowboys!
Again, they give to Brooks. And he gets in. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Come on. Ready?
First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. Blast through midfield. 30. Down the sideline into the red zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans start to fight back with their first points of this game. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Devin Duvernay to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Devin Duvernay on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll start this drive with Brooks. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Looking in the air here. It's his running back. Good pickup, but he's denied that first down. The stop comes at the 32-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. They're going to think this over before trying 3rd and 1. They take a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
18 Cardinal.
Brooks going for the marker. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from Nissan Stadium coming up. First down now, ball at the 33. Brooks bouncing out ahead from the pistol. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Takes the second down snap. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's third down. Back to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He has it at the 22. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
At their own 38-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. First and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
From the gun, they go with Pollard. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive. Titans in the hurry. I'm trying to get this play off fast.
4 yards.
19
Second
Tiger.
and 6.
Go.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Lucky to still have this football, Brock. Now let's see if they can come through on third down.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Throw here, third down. Out left, Dial Manor makes the grab. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
He put everything he had into this one. Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense.
Incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Again, Ward going to the air. Going all the way to the end zone here. This one is knocked away. A potential touchdown prevented. And now the offense has to make the long walk back to the line for third down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Bails out of the pocket quick. Rolling and takes a deep shot. Brought in inside the 20. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Ready?
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Throwing now off the play action. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're rolling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down. Boy, they had the look, Brock, and they just missed a touchdown as the throw put him a little bit too close to the edge of that end zone.
Handle priority number 1, that's to catch it and secure it. Unfortunately, did not leave enough room to land his feet in the end zone, despite what was really a tremendous effort.
That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
Incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
The Titans going with a field goal unit here. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Here's Duvernay on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. He's got it inside the 25. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead to 7.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens grow their lead to 8.
21. Titans 13.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Returning it from the 4. One little burst so far. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Ready? Go!
First down throw here for Ward. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it deep downfield. And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
First down.
1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. They run the counter to Pollard. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now.
Right back to Pollard. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
It's a gain of 11.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, you're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Offense is set. First and 10.
Ready.
From the red zone on first. And he has the Tennessee touchdown. The Titans shrinking the lead some in the third. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
And he's tackled for no gain. Down two, they went for the tie right there, partner, but a game defense able to stop them and hang on to this narrow lead.
I don't hate that call, Kate. In fact, this is one of those gray areas. If it's the fourth quarter, that's absolutely the right decision. Third quarter, as I said, kind of a gray area where maybe you're chasing points. Either way, you're behind, and your defense now has to rise to the occasion.
And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Duvernay on the return. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Brooks on the give, headed right. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Throwing from the gun. This one to Williams out left side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. This is Brooks heading left. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Offense to the line for second down. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be third and long.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. They'll air it out on third. To the right and held in by Laporta. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Baltimore.
Ready up.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34.
Let's go now.
the give, it's Brooks. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On the draw, this is Brooks. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
Titans in the dime, 3rd down, 6 DBs out there. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Titans take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and the lengthy return.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where you shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
He cuts it right. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone.
That's good for a Titans first down.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready?
Again, a run with Pollard. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go. Shot. Ready?
Handoff running left. Pollard. Down to the 10. And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Trying again with Pollard. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively you've stopped the run twice down. I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
This is 3rd and goal. Ward. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a 4th quarter lead. But we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one splits the uprights, and the Titans jump in front now by 5. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They send a man in motion.
Black, 95. Wait. Ready?
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He lobs this up, left sideline, looking for... Trying to float that one in, and the defender's there for the interception. Look at Xavier Woods in there to pick it off. Okay, hang on, partner. Officials had to have just made a mistake, right? Did they just say accepted?
Yeah, I don't think I get this one either, Kate. This is where you got to step in and give me your great analysis, because this makes no sense. You basically just ripped up your lottery ticket.
Airing it out on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there, because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Prior pass, no good, so here comes second down. Pass play coming here. This is a heater going deep. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kevin Winston with the INT. And the Titans get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
This is such the back-and-forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. Got to protect the football.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Up the middle, here goes Pollard. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Gets him on the end route. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
33, Ravens 21.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. As this at the 6. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Looking slant route complete. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down.
It's a gain of 20. And the Ravens 1st down.
Still sticking with the passing game. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Rolling from the gun here. Taking a shot deep here. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. Third down coming up.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Third and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Desperation time here. It's on target to Williams. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for Baltimore. First down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Ravens.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Delivers another one to Williams. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
It's crunch time now, baby. Two-score game, just 2 timeouts, plus, of course, that 2-minute warning. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. One of the rare instances there, Brock, where the quick slant doesn't win against zone coverage. He just couldn't hang on to the football.
No, we know this, Kate. In man coverage, it's about that separation, right?
Yeah.
You've got to win and create leverage versus zone. It's all about that anticipation and accuracy, and if you're not on point, that zone defender can break it up.
On second down, it's Brooks. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Brought down back at the 24-yard line.
Here he goes, third and long. To his wideout, it's a screen. Defense contains him. That's going to force fourth down as he's dropped for a loss.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB, you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on third down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
Down in the fourth, offense staying out there for this. The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. The task gets tougher as they set up on fourth down. looking to throw it. And they get to him and haul him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Let's go now.
They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Ready.
This is Pollard running left. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Let's go. Ready.
Mullins now. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 6, Madden 50, green. Hey, green. Cut.
Here's the backup. First throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
All right, one more snap to play here. Here he goes, one final shot. Trying to push deep downfield. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So here in Nashville,